Hi there everyone, welcome to another Tech Stuff video, and today's video is going to be about a major item purchase, probably one of the largest for a lot of people after things like a house and a car, and it is actually going to be a mattress, and specifically the Purple Hybrid Premier 4 mattress. And while this has usually been kind of a tech channel, I figure mattress technology has changed a lot in probably the last 10 years. As I said, this is a major expense, probably one of the biggest a lot of people make, and most importantly I would say is some trustworthy information can be kind of hard to find. A lot of times you'll see things like paid sponsorships and paid reviews out online. I can assure you, based on my own pretty empty bank account, that I paid for this myself, for myself, and I guess you could say I sent it out to myself as well. With all that said, today I'd like to share with you kind of my initial impressions, just kind of the process from taking the order to the delivery and kind of a day zero experience, and my personal experiences that led me to choose this over others, and future plans for updates so you guys can, along with me, hopefully put to bed, see what I did there, any concerns you might have about long-term durability. So, sound good to you? Awesome, let's go. So to get started, talking about the order and delivery experience. So ordering it, the mattress and the protector really couldn't have been much simpler. It's a very well-made website, and I was able to order the mattress and protector and pay online directly through Purple and schedule free in-home delivery and even old mattress hallway, so what you could call white glove delivery, which was really nice. The option, as far as I was able to see, is free with the Premier mattresses and available for an extra surcharge with their other mattresses. So it is something you may want to consider if maybe you're trying to do it yourself, because some of these mattresses can get pretty heavy, mine being 168 pounds in shipping, so keep that in mind. A few days after ordering, I did get a phone call and I was able to schedule delivery with the third-party delivery company. After that, they brought the, again, 168-pound mattress upstairs to my second-floor apartment, set it up for me, unpackaged it for me, even right on my bed frame and platform, and hauled away my old mattress in a couple of minutes. So very, very convenient. I recommend you take advantage of it, especially if you're paying for it anyway, in the overall price of the mattress itself. So, kind of makes sense to me. I couldn't have been happier, really, with the overall delivery experience, and I do recommend using the hallway if it's included, as I just said. And I could have probably hauled the old mattress to the dumpster myself anyway, but since I couldn't lift the mattress up the stairs myself, I decided to just take advantage of the service that they offered, since I'm paying for it again anyway. Delivery was very easy since my metal slatted bed frame, made by Zinus, which I do have linked below in the description if you're interested as well. It was already set up on my frame, and the slats are narrowly spaced enough at 2.9 inches to be covered under the Purple warranty. And the Purple warranty, from what I was able to find, will cover anything at a maximum of 3 inches slats apart for a bed frame. So do keep that in mind as you kind of plan your overall bed mattress experience. So to move on, just to kind of give you guys an overall experience of what I've been sleeping on and kind of my experiences where I'm coming from. I'm a relatively young guy. I'm 28 years old, so my own experience portfolio is pretty limited compared to most, especially some of those professional review sites that I've been talking about earlier and those paid reviews. But before this 15-year-old innerspring queen that I was given, along with a Tempur-Pedic cooling foam topper that I purchased to try to make it tolerable, I was using a 20-year-old innerspring bed that I had as long as I can remember, and I have long since thrown out, thank God. So I know what you guys are probably thinking as I say this. Any new bed should feel like heaven to me, right? So I'm pretty easy to please in that respect. So what's the point of me giving you my impressions since, you know, I'm so easy to impress? I mean, I'd probably be happy with anything, right? Well, I am pretty new to the overall market of mattresses, and however, I have slept at many friends and relatives' houses, and they've had some pretty popular, well-known mattresses too, so I have more than just one night. I'm 5'10", I weigh about 250, so I am a pretty big guy, so this is kind of coming to you from the big guy experience here. But I am a strict side sleeper, and I do sleep alone, so your mileage may vary in that respect on things such as like body type and sleeping habits, etc., etc. I have had experience sleeping on actual mattresses made by brands like Tempur-Pedic, Nectar, and even Purple, which I ended up going with before. So not a lot of experience, as I said before, compared to the pros, but for an average person, I think that's not too bad, you know? So I was able to make a well-informed decision, I would say. So as a larger guy, pretty much the main thing that sold me on the Purple was the kind of the responsiveness and the springiness. I'm not really a foam guy too much. I don't like the sinking feeling. I'd prefer to be pushed back up and given a little bit more support, especially being a heavier guy. So after doing quite a bit of research and comparing prices, my final decision was pretty much down to either Tempur-Pedic or Purple, pretty much those two. I've had a Tempur-Pedic cooling pillow and a Purple Harmony pillow for about 2 years. I was pretty familiar with the feeling of both materials, and I felt I was able to make a pretty informed decision based on just kind of the feeling of those pillows, because the mattresses are pretty much the same thing. So the Tempur-Pedic material is just pretty much a typical memory foam, albeit very durable, and as I said a minute ago, it does have that kind of sink-in feeling that some are going to like and some are really not going to like. And the Purple material is far more responsive and pretty much unlike any mattress I've ever tried before. It's a very polarizing material, I guess is a good way to explain it. Either you're really going to like it or you're really going to hate it, because it's very, very springy and rubbery and feels a lot different than anything I'm sure you've ever tried before. My personal recommendation from my side is to try it out at a store, or like I was able to at a friend's house if possible before buying, although they do have a very generous 100-day sleep trial where returns are accepted if you don't like it, no questions asked, but they do recommend you try it for about 3 weeks first just to make sure, because obviously one night isn't really a kind of a good sample size to determine if this is right for you or not. The other factor that I was really concerned about was sleeping hot, and being a big guy, I'm a hot sleeper, and this was kind of near the top of my wish list. And although the Tempur-Pedic Breeze mattresses and pillow that I do have does a pretty good job at keeping you cool, the responsiveness and pushback of the Purple Harmony is what sold me on the Purple material overall. Despite sleeping temperature neutral, as opposed to actively cooling you like some of the Tempur Breeze and Luxe Breeze materials, while not exactly identical to the Purple mattress material, I do also have the Ultimate Seat Cushion and absolutely love it. I'm actually sitting on it right now as I talk to you, so that kind of sells it right there. The sensation of floating and having the pushback from the cushion, and I really do like the feeling when I'm sitting, so I figured if I'm laying down on it, more of the same and more goodness, right? So that's what kind of sold me on that. So I don't really have much yet to say about the mattress protector, being I've only slept in it for one night, but I can say that it feels cool to the touch and is excellent, at least so far, at doing its job. So that's pretty much all you expect from one of those, right? You install it and kind of forget about it until it's time to clean it. I'm sure I'll have more to say with the next update, so do stay tuned for that as we move forward. Finally, there is another thing we have to talk about, probably the most important thing, save for last, is price. A mattress is something that you spend a third of your life in. Your quality of sleep really does affect your quality of life. Because of that, I was looking for something good, solid, not too cheap, but not too expensive as well, somewhere kind of in the middle, because I know mattresses can go anywhere from a couple $100s to over $10,000. So somewhere in the middle is kind of what I was looking at. And the Hybrid Premier 4 mattress that I bought was actually on sale for $3,500, which is still a shitload of money when you think about it. And I bought it around Memorial Day 2022, and I do recommend waiting for a sale, either at or very near a holiday, to take advantage of the best price you can possibly get, because prices of everything are going up and mattresses are not excluded. And the mattress protector, fortunately, was also on sale, so that was a nice little plus. I was able to get about $30 off of that, so keep an eye out for that as well. The Tempur-Pedic Luxe Breeze I was looking was asking over $5,000 for just the mattress alone, without any base or mattress protector or anything else even included. So fortunately for me, the Purple was quite a bit cheaper, relatively speaking, and should still give me a comparatively, I imagine, good night's sleep. Maybe not as amazing, but I imagine there's a point of diminishing returns after a while. So lighter, more petite individuals are pretty fortunate, in my opinion, that most mattresses made for lighter people are a lot cheaper because they don't need the extra support from those inner springs by someone like me in comparison. So you're able to buy a mattress with maybe instead of coils as a base, you can get foam, which even on Purple's website will save you thousands of dollars. So being light is cheaper. The included manual is very straightforward. Fortunately, there's a nice little QR code with some more information on the top if you want it. The included sleep eye covers, and they give you a couple squishies as well, which are a little nice touch. Did appreciate that. Have a lot of fun with those. More importantly, the delivery men who brought the mattress were very nice. Used to doing this. One of them actually mentioned that he slept on the Hybrid 3. Hopefully he wasn't just telling me what I want to hear. They use the included box cutter, so to avoid risk of cutting the mattress open, it comes in like a big, almost like a sausage material, and they cut the plastic open and it just kind of expands. As I said a couple times already, it weighs 168 pounds, so this thing weighs a ton. As I've also said, take advantage of the free delivery credit. Don't risk any injury, or especially if you're going upstairs or downstairs even. The delivery did go very smoothly, only took about 5 to 10 minutes from start to finish when they showed up. And my only minor complaint, although this has nothing to do with Purple themselves, and more with the company that they partnered with, was that they actually originally scheduled an appointment with me and had actually missed their own appointment. So I was a little disappointed and a bit frustrated with that, but I do understand the world we live in. There's, worker shortage, etc., etc. Next morning, I got a phone call to schedule another appointment 2 days later, and everything went fine, and I have the mattress sitting right behind me now. So it all went well. So talking about kind of future video plans in this series, I want to start by apologizing that I don't really have much more to say, as I've only slept in this mattress for one night at the time of this video going out, so I don't really feel like I can give an honest long-term opinion on the mattress yet. But so far I can say after one night, I absolutely love it, and I actually did sleep pretty well. I was expecting a rough night of sleep the first night, a lot of tossing and turning, because I'm not used to it, but pleasantly I was actually very happy with it the first night, and at least for now, I have no problems recommending it to you guys. And I will be making more videos at the end of the 100-day sleep trial, so that's about 3 months from now, at 6 months and a year as well, just to make sure and let you know how it's holding up, if any of the sagging or indents that I've seen around the internet actually do happen to an average person like me, because that was honestly the one thing I was most afraid of. We'll see as time kind of goes on. I took the leap of faith for you guys, so join me on the ride here. I'm pretty excited to share my experience with you guys, and hopefully we have nothing but good things to say. Please do like and subscribe to my channel. Be sure to leave comments below as well. I do love to have conversations, chat with you guys, or if you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer. So leave those thoughts and comments below, and I'll see you guys next time.